Hey folks, Quilliatine here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 as Savory Savoy way over here. We are 99 years into this game. I think we've done pretty okay. I suspect we could have maybe pushed the aggressive expansion limits a little bit more, and there's probably some slightly sneakier things we could have done. I'm wondering if there could have been, would it even been appropriate to do like some sort of crazy no CB war deck down here for some territory? Maybe. Because actually getting a CB over here was going to be quite tricky until we can start to, if we do any colonization or anything like that. The thing is, it would be great to do, but again, this west coast, not that helpful for us in terms of directing of trade. So I think we're still okay with fighting for trade. Basically here, we're at the 73% trade power in Genoa. We're at the point where we could consider moving our ships or splitting our ships to directing trade a little bit more. And I would think that the thing to do is probably the Alexandria trade node. Yeah, total sort of value-ish, about 17. I mean, it's fuzzy because of, various things that happen. Yeah, see, I'm always looking at the middle number here, the trade value in node, but that's not quite the whole picture, is it? Yeah, pulling more trade out of here, especially since it goes directly to Genoa, it doesn't have some other stop, might be the other target. We actually have 13% trade value over here. Trade power or presence or whatever you want to call it. We're number 2 in this list, which is kind of awesome. Merchant present, yeah, and when we have the percentage boost. But I was going to say, a bunch of it has got to be, yeah, downstream trading, 45. Just because we have... Oh, and we were refusing trade power from the Papal States, which helps some. But it's the same sort of thing. But it's because we have so much potency in the Genoan trade node that it sort of backlogs or backs up into here. Champagne I'm still happy with, right? I mean, there's a fair amount of value here, and we're steering a lot of it to Genoa. And that's actually with only 2 people steering anything this way. Yeah, I think that's quite good. I like that, and right now, well, I mean, this is, new day and new load, so the numbers haven't necessarily updated right now, but our economy is stupid good. We're building a ton of buildings, which is lovely. Tech-wise, we can grab the military points, but I think we're going to wait until January before we hit that button, so that we get the full 10% discount. No institution stuff going on right now. Cool. So what's your next plan? I don't know. I mean, really, whatever attacks of opportunity sort of present themselves. We only have 3 truces. Like, we could take another crack at Heman, Brandenburg, and the Papal States. I mean, of course, I can go to truce map mode, which I can go here. So anyone stripey, I can start something with. Like, just green stripe, I can start something with. These are truces, but I don't have any CBs. And here we've got a truce and a CB. The Spanish question is going to be a thing later on. Although we don't need you to form Italy. Maybe we just skip the most terrible color of all. We'll see. So, I mean, Mantua and Venice, we can start some stuff. I don't know how we want to handle, like, the Venetian trade node situation. Because, I mean, it doesn't flow anywhere. And we can only send a merchant here to collect from trade, but it is going to have some value. On the other hand, and I think here's the thing. Okay, it might be worth us having a merchant collecting trade here long-term regardless. But really, it's kind of about, well, if we've got this, it'll still propagate more stuff to a lot of the nodes where both Venice and Genoa are present. And obviously, we're going to send it there. But yeah, it just feels weird because it feels like we wouldn't get full value out of anything out of this node. There's some stuff we can get, but it's like, it's so unfortunate that there's not some way to be like, hey, I want to transfer the trade from Venice to Genoa. But obviously, that would be way too strong for anyone who got involved over here. It would be pretty ridiculous. The reducing trade node, right now, it doesn't have a ton of value, but is a good one for us for the thing. But Constantinople, because it's Constantinople into Ragusa, and that's the thing. We want to prevent them from being able to hold on to trade here. Send it to Ragusa, and then send it to Genoa from there, and all of a sudden it becomes much more valuable. I don't know. Let's unpause. And keep that going. States, yeah, maybe right now we need the admin power. If I recall correctly, we really do want to make sure we don't fall too far behind on admin tech over there. We did finish the ideas, right? Yep. Losing innovativeness, but that's fine. Here we go. Let's go and boot this. Spanish Square is a big, huge level. New troops, new tactics, and the supply limit increase helps so much for so many things. So right over here, the free shooter and the tercio. They both have exactly the same amount of morale pips. They have the same number of pips in every single category. And the offensive versus defensive doesn't matter as much in this game compared to others because in combat you use both sides constantly. I don't know. I'm gonna go with tercio, just based on the name, sort of making sound better to me right now. I don't know. What we can do is we can group both these guys up together. I guess I cancel the drilling and the other one, which is a little bit derpy, but sure. This is for Hume. Orgo, okay. Trade power, tax modifier. Whatever. Take the trade. Doesn't really matter too much. But now we've got really nice high force limit, supply limit that we can have over here. Yeah. Because of the plus 50%. And of course, if we do have our general somewhere, it's going to help. But then these guys can be training up. Now, I think, yeah, the armor maintenance is down. I'm going to put it up. It goes up in cost a little bit because it means these guys will actually reinforce. But really the cost, when they're drilling, they're basically at full maintenance. So I'm just going to leave this on so that they reinforce. I had it split because of the other group, but we may as well go ahead and drill all these guys since we can. Portugal, sure. That's fine. No, our income is still crazy high. And that's without any war reps. I actually can't believe our income is this good. What is this? 2 of a kind. Well, here's the thing. A half price dude, I mean, is definitely affordable. We can definitely be looking at ranking up a bit more. We could just gain Diplo power instantly, or we could have more Diplo power by having this person over here. They're both Diplo rep. A level 3 dude normally costs us that. We can definitely afford a level 3. Now, so the level 3 versus the level 1. I mean, we could promote this guy too, but we don't have him as half price, I don't think. The level 1 to level 2 means, or sorry, level 3 means we'll generate an extra 24 Diplo power per year. So in 2 years, he'll pay for himself, basically, compared to the 50. All right, let's hit that. There you go, level 3, half price. Felicia, yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Dual replacement. How old are you? 30. Good. All right, so you'll be around for a while. That's going to be great. We still have the focus on admin. We could switch it, and since we are working on Diplo, or like a Diplo idea, trade ideas, there's some value there, but I feel like always in my games, I always need more admin, because we're playing so expansionist, we tend to need to core so many things. And there's probably, we probably want another admin idea group as well. We might take expansion. We don't really need exploration, but expansion could have some value for a little colonization stuff. Yeah, epic art. Cool. Our prestige is okay. Our legitimacy is not so great, but luckily we do have a Bebe. Maria over here, in fact, she's stupendously good. We could actually go and make a general out of our king and be willing to have him die early. Do you see any traits we care about? Tolerant leader. I mean, these actually, the advisor cost discount's pretty useful. And I guess if he dies early, we have to stability bore, but I mean, we're gonna have to stability one time regardless of when he dies. I wonder if I go and make him a general, because her stats are so much better. The sooner we get her, the better, right? Yeah, let's make my ruler into a general. Just having him be a general, I believe, doesn't make any difference to the death count. Holy crap, did we get some good stats on him. But leading an army, because I think the way it works is every month it checks to see if your leader dies, and also every month it checks to see if your generals die. So your leader effectively gets checked twice. Doubles the chance of dying. Do we care about the Diplotech? I mean, this is fine and good-ish. But no, I think we just keep going down trade ideas, and we actually really could use the merchant right now. So then the big question at this point becomes, where do we put this merchant? I don't know if it makes sense in Ragusa. I mean, maybe. Or in Tunis. Ragusa's got more value. If we can steer more of it over here, that would be probably good. Okay, I think we'll transfer trade power here. I mean, ultimately, we're going to want it there and, well, everywhere, man. Everywhere. Let's see what this number does for us. Actually, I guess I could check. So just before the month takes over. So we made $24 last month on trade. Now with this, it goes up to 26. What we can do is swap you to here. I think it's going to go down from a Bruce over here. I think it's going to go down. What's this? Oh, trade company investments. Yeah, give me a second, because we got a trade company over here. Now, it's going to fluctuate every month regardless, just because, you know, everyone's making slight changes in this or that or whatever. Yeah, it went back down to 24. I think Ragusa is definitely going to be worth a fair bit more money. And yeah, trade company improvements are available. Hey. Does that not actually open it up? That's weird. Click the cycle. I mean, it zooms us there, but that's it. Huh. I think we probably do want to build some stuff over here. Local trade power. And then the entire area gets production efficiency, which doesn't help because I only have the one province. I think it makes a lot of sense to go and slap a harbor down here. Since it's not a percentage gain in trade power. Although the other thing we can do in Ragusa is go and increase the harbor. Yeah, I'm going to get the harbor here, as opposed to the natural harbor upgrade, which is the other thing I'm talking about. But yeah, we'll go and fling that in. I wasn't saving money for anything, was I? I don't think so. I mean, just for more buildings and stuff. Drill, baby, drill. How's our professionalism? Alright. Refill garrison's not bad. Where is this? In Savoy trade node itself. Yeah, I'll spend Diplo power to gain mercantilism and not get a trade penalty over here. Many buildings finishing. Boom, boom, boom. Excellent. Beautiful. There you go. 100 years into the game. You guys are here. You're currently not mothballed. I guess we have the money. Maybe I won't do it in case something pops up that all of a sudden we want, but I don't know. So Italy is within our reach. We need, I think we need Rome and one extra province. So really it's the Papal State we're most eager for. And the thing is, our truce with them is coming up pretty soon. I don't think I want to start another war right now, because I don't want to use up a bunch of aggressive expansion doing something else. Other than maybe some sort of humiliation war wouldn't be too bad. Maybe we could humiliate Venice, actually. Okay. The Knights in Naples. Like, I'm not even here for land. I'm just doing this. Now, Knights and Naples will jump in. We have more troops. And that's if they could even get everything together at a reasonable pace, which I don't think they will. I think that sounds lovely. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to go and raise a couple of forts over here, so that the front line is guarded. Obviously, these will come up as soon as the war starts. Do I want my ships... Okay, go ahead and dock for a second. Until we know the situation of the war. But the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to merge these guys up. I'm going to split off the transports. Let me roll an admiral. Yeah, he's not great, but that's okay. And then I think what I can do is I can probably tell these guys, go back and protecting trade in the Genoan trade node. You're actually going to be tough enough that I'm not too worried about you. And then we can potentially use you for some blockades, because we're going to be going after Venice. Military. Navy. Let's see what our spies have to say about Venice for us. They have a total of 50 ships. They have a lot of galleys. Actually, yeah, we can't beat Venice navally, and the problem is we do need to be able to get into their capital here. Oh, right, I can't auto-do that, but I could go and summon... Go over force limits. Grab like 10 galleys, get them queued up. That might be our go time, actually. Which means, for now, you can do this. I'll keep the 2 forts up, that's going to be okay. Just keep drilling for now. Because, yeah, we actually will need to beat Venice in a sea battle, most likely, to grab Venezia. Although, what we could do... Okay, let's get a few ships in here. Because what we're going to do is we're going to park ourselves in the Gulf of Venice. We might be able to catch part of their fleet. You can see a few, like, you know, their trade ships by themselves. If their fleet's not together, it's going to be a lot easier for us to win the first naval battle. Yeah, we can do a lot of things. Yeah, no Navy upgrades available. Barracks-wise, we could... Let me do this, just to keep the economy going. Again, they'll definitely pay for themselves over the course of the game. Do we have a an estate mission? No, we don't. We can also yoink some land. Well, let's do this. If we hit this button, it'll put you over 50. Clergy, want Torino base tax 15. Legitimacy 90. Yeah, that'd be nice. Some trade. Oh, in Alexandria, 25% or more trade power. What's the reward? A half-price trader. The thing is, we already have a half-price Diplo dude. This would be nice. I don't know what we can do to, like, force the legitimacy up. Like, it's going up some because of the prestige, and of course we've got our heir, but that's only average. You know, base tax 15. That would require an admin thing. Okay, let me take this because I can probably do it just by moving my ships there. And now what I can do is I can seize land. There you go, 66% land in our favor, which is okay. And yet you just go and protect trade in Alexandria. Don't know if that'd bring us to 25% or not. I think let the month go by. There you go, 26%. Gorgeous. I mean, the trade efficiency guy is nice, but not really required. I think protecting trade in Genoa is still the moneymaker for us, so we're going to do that. A bunch of these ships, the galleys, are just finishing up now. Our heir, perfectionist, increased construction cost. A little unfortunate, but hardly the end of the world. Okay. Get in there. You get in here. Even, you know what? Even with the transports. That's fine. You stop drilling. Move to... over here. I know, you got a little attrition, but that's okay. We got the manpower. I just want you in position. We're drilling in there. Oh, new proposal triggered immediately. Oh, I mean, they can auto do it, but that's still spending admin power, which isn't my ideal. This is put a manufacturer in Pavia, giving us a base manpower. That's not so bad. Manufactory, it's only grain, so it's not the most valuable, but manufactories are pretty good. We could also go and do the Alexandria thing again, if we just want the instant loyalty thing. But let me grab this. It's actually kind of nice, and we'll see if we can save up some cash for this. I suppose I could split you up a little bit, but you're drilling there. See, some ships are there. If we can... Just gonna go until September here. Are you moving? Which way are you moving? The Straits. So you're moving down this way. It's the trade fleet. I want to catch these light ships. You'll get there. Okay, now you're moving back. Just stop. Adriatic, you're queued up to come here regardless. Okay. Let's declare war. We're just looking for this. We'll get bonus prestige. We're not taking any of your land. I mean, I can claim it for this. This gives us more prestige. Can't take land, but I'm fine with it. I think this is fine. Let's just go for it. Done. So there's going to be the naval battle there, which is lovely. And move here. You have to take that capital. There we go. Naval battle done. Now we're going to move in here. See if we can catch more of this fleet. Detach and move to here. No, they're going to dock themselves. But, I don't know. Can we have the ability to walk over here? We do stuff by boat. Otherwise, we'd have to get a bunch of access. Well, we could walk through Austria to jump there. No, I don't know. Maybe it's fine to do this. We don't need this many dudes here. In fact, what level 4 is this? Oh, we only need 6 dudes. So I could take, like, all my infantry out. Like this. Just because it's simple and requires very little micro. And do that. And you even have a siege pip, which is gorgeous. And we have our cannon, so that's fine too. We're going to save up money for a bit. You're still being attrition here? Oh yeah, the supply limit is not big. Okay, pull back a little. Quarantine separatists. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, well then, you know what? You guys come down here. Take care of that. He controls both sides of the strait, so he can leave here. We may have to respond with a quick runaway. Maybe I shouldn't have brought all my infantry. I just gotta babysit, because yeah, this is super vulnerable. Good, good, good. Okay, great. Now, come back over here. I mean, I might split you again, we'll see. What tech? We can do admin tech. Yeah, I don't see any reason why we shouldn't. Done. Because we're not really going to be spending admin doing any core stuff or anything. National decision. Potpourri Act. I love potpourri. It smells delicious. Yeah, +5 missionary strength. That sounds fine. Take measures to reduce Catholic influence by offering money to anyone willing to witness against a Catholic priest or bishop that has been apprehended performing religious services. Alright, so that doesn't sound very nice, does it? Turns out people are jerks. I'll just split you and we'll do this. That way you can still go and loot while that is being done there. Chugga, chugga, chugga. Won that. Now, they do have some troops down here, but I think the priority is to start the siege. Oh, I might not be able to get there because of Treviso. No, I would have to do both things. Oh, alright. Go to Treviso. I'm still going to focus on this. Just try to get the war goal as quickly as possible. And, oops, wait, what? Is that really the path that it would take? Wow! I mean, I guess so. Yeah, stand there. Attrition be damned. You guys are landing and doing things over here, but I don't know if you're doing anything useful or scary. Oh, it's being made. I think they are smart enough to stay there. Actually, do I want to move out here for a second? Maybe. Oh, the boats are moving. Oh, I guess I should have manually told them to stay. I didn't think they would regroup automatically like that. Some Venetian stuff over there, but this is still fine. And yeah, they're going to siege a little bit of stuff over there, but none of it is terribly important. Can we catch you before you dock? Oh yeah, because you're not docking here. Hey, hey. Did I just die? I did. I did just die. Okay, well, we have a better heir, or better ruler, which I guess is fine. We can also make some new decisions. Blasphemy Act. Sure. Oh, where am I? Oh, because we were general in here. Yeah, hold on. I'm not going to pass the other one yet because of the increased stability cost. I have sneezed. Excuse me. National unrest goes down. Excellent vintages. Nice. Da-da-da-da-da. Royal marriage from Spain. Again, we have to go to war with them at some point, but not yet. Not yet. We can do that. That's okay. You're done. You're going to dock here. Group up with these guys. And yeah, take a second to repair. Well, nothing's terribly damaged. You know what? Just come over here. It's going to be fine. Maybe you'll even get in fights along the way. And that's going to be fine and dandy. Yeah, so we have no general there anymore. But what I can do is bring you in over here, because you also have a siege pimp. So yeah, our admin power per month has gone up a lot, which is going to be nice. Go, more of that. Some capital ships, which are probably in rough shape. Now, I wonder... Well, we can't take any land from Naples in this war. That is a lot of money for professionalism. Yeah, we'll just do this. Treviso is done. I'm going to get all my dudes together, because we will have a straight crossing penalty for the combat, but it's going to be okay. Avignon has been done. You see, we've got no forts over here. We could consider building one in Forca here, because it is hilled, but I think we can live without forts. So, we need to get a fleet in here, because right now, I don't think we can cross in here. Yeah, because this guy here is enough to blockade. We have to get our ships back in. And I know we got our transports here, which mostly just puts them at risk, but it's hardly the worst thing ever. I could temporarily grab, like, a Morale of Armies guy for this, but I don't think that makes much sense. I think I'm just gonna go cheap here. There we go. Now we can cross because there's no one in the sea. And with you guys, I'm gonna tell you, repair damaged ships. Oh wait, hold on. You're gonna go too far away. Never mind. Because can't you repair in Treviso? Maybe it won't repair if it's occupied. I'm not sure. Done and done. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my infantry, split it this way. What do we need? Oh, we only need 3. Yeah, they don't have a proper fort at all. So I'll move all my infantry out just to reduce some attrition. And you guys can siege out Venice. Guess you can do this and that. We have to make sure no one's going to jump on us over here, but I think we're okay. These guys can't walk from here into our territory because of our forts anyway. So it's going to be fine. How are we doing edict-wise? I just remembered, oh, I could put in my defensiveness thing. I don't think that's going to matter. So this will give us the war goal. And we can basically just GG out these guys. We're going to try to take as much money probably as we can. And I don't mind setting up a long truce timer. Actually, with any of these, because it might just stop some web of whatever's happening with the, with alliances when we go after the Pope. So, I mean, we make it a little devastation in some of these places. Our prosperity is going to go down because they're being sieged out. And that does suck. There you go, we've got you. So now, let's go and group up and get to butt kicking. Battle over here. Alright, so now that this is all done, I mean, we could blockade some more, like down here and stuff, but first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and move back over here for some repairs, and we can group up some stuff as well. So, yeah, dissolution of monasteries. Oh, I think we can... There we go. We're going to boost our stability, and now I'll go ahead and pass that for the taxes. Another little sea battle. Actually, there might be another one over here as we come through. Group up. We lost our claims over here. I think we're still... Yeah, we still have some CBs here. At this point, there's so many permanent claims everywhere. Although I don't actually know if we have permanent claims. No. So we might actually want to consider spying again. Yeah, 25. Just to keep some rolling claims over there. Don't think we're going to need our diplomat quite yet. That's going to be okay. We're going to boop you. Go, nice little stack wipe. Just besiege some stuff over here and regroup. I don't think they have much of an army hanging out here. And we could march somewhere else. We could just let the ticking war score go. We have enough war score right now for the humiliate. Which, if that's all we get, that's fine. Although, if we can get some war reps and some cash, that would certainly also be nice. And we can just carpet besiege all this. No reason we couldn't. Da-da-da-da-da. We do some more land over there. Can't walk down here, can we? No, just the transports. Although, maybe we do something like that. Done, done, done. 62%. At this point, we can just sit and wait for the war score to accumulate. Yeah, I may as well let some ticking war score accrue. Plus, we can let them get a little bit more tired here. Hold on. We need to find a way. Oh, you're not allied with anyone. Because I saw the knights, and I was like, we need Cyprus to be allied with someone. Not guaranteed. So we could start the war with their ally. And then we could take Cyprus for ourselves. But it's not the case currently. We could just start dumping dudes onto Napoli, maybe. Okay, let me bring you home. We're going to see what kind of peace deal we can work out as is. Pope's no longer doing that. Okay. Invest in idea. Diplo points we can probably spend perfectly fine. Trade range is okay. What's the next level over here? Trade modifier plus 10%. That's not too shabby. You guys are nearly done repairing. Yeah, I don't know how much I care. Actually, let's tell you what, we can do the port, or the fort in Splato. Because that'll give us war score, especially directly against Venice. I mean, it sort of would all work out, but yeah, it would be really nice to have a port on the inside the Adriatic, just to be able to, you know, move my dudes maybe a little bit easier. Not gonna happen right here, but that's okay. So yeah, with Venice, out of curiosity, if I were to say humiliate, transfer the knight's power, that's interesting. And then all your money. You're actually pretty close. And that's really all we want. Humiliate. Oh, interesting. Put the dudes down over here. Oh, that's true. I do have land over here. That makes sense. Spare no expenses. Fine. We want to humiliate, war reps, and then all our cash. I guess I don't really have to move anyone else. Although, perhaps the cannons. Yeah, let's just get the cannons going. Speed that up. Could still consider building a fort here. Well, we can't. We need 1 point of development, although that wouldn't be the worst thing in the universe. You know, actually, here, and I'm not even going to do an edict or anything. I'm just going to hit this button one time, because we had lots of military power, and we're ahead on military anyway. Bring it and give it an extra building slot, and we can consider building something there later on. The manpower over here doesn't matter as much, because it's a trade company, but it's still fine. We're still getting our ticking war score over here. We've, yeah, we haven't even got much of it. But they're basically willing to go. I think as soon as we get this fort, we're going to be able to get everything we want out of this peace deal. We could consider, like, any alliances or anything like that we might want to break, but I really don't think there is much of that. I was going to say you're damaged. I think we captured you is what happened there. Let me just move my lights out here. They do a good job blockading. Just a little less micro. I mean, there was really just the one heavy, I think, that needed to be repaired, but that's okay. Maybe we bait someone into attacking us and then we move our fleet out. I don't think that's going to happen because I don't think they really have much of a fleet left, which is a huge bonus to this war. Is screwing up these guys' trade power could really benefit me. Go, go, siege! Artillery barrage. Actually, I mean, I have the points. I was going to say that's going to dramatically increase the number over there. Not quite all the way that we'd want, but it's not too bad. What are these guys? Neapolitan, ooh, separatist. Really? From Naples to here? I mean, the Pope can handle it, but, Okay, win the siege. I wanna piece out this war. Thank you. Alright, that, yeah, it's gonna be fine now. Just reset the gold, make sure it's okay. Humiliated, money. Excellent. So we're at 52 power projection. What helped is that we did declare war on Venice, so that gave us a little bit. So we're just going to hit this. Boom, 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 boom. Now we have 82, so we're going to get the extra power projection for a while, which is awesome. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tell all my ships to just come over here. I'm going to tell all my dudes to come over here. There we go. While you're black flag, that's going to be okay. You can march over here and get there. Manpower is still basically max. We have tons of money, which is going to include, is it Parma or Pavia? One of the P ones. Pavia wants a manufactory. Parma states. So we get a little bit more grain. Complete that mission, that's going to be okay. We just get a couple more bucks, we should be able to do another manufactory as well. Man, with the sailor boost. Not that we have... Oh no, we do have some pretty valuable ones, which would be really nice to get going. So hopefully in a sec. But we'll do this one for the mission. It's got a little bit of reward, which is nice. And, you know, the loyalty boost isn't too shabby here either. 66% land control is pretty good. We got the max limit. And we could even start, you know, at some point we could consider revoking some of these things. But, I don't know. I mean, I guess we could do something like this. Once we start caring about absolutism, we're going to have to consider some of these things. But for now, I think we're fine there. I love the little insult, or the little humiliation war. That was really good. And yeah, we can basically go and get things started with the Pape anytime we want. They've got some helpers, but there's not going to have... Too bad no one on my side wants to jump in. Debt. Destabilize. Fighting another war. Well, you don't really matter too much. Spain's in massive debt. You know... They didn't mean that much debt. Would it have actually been time to, like, turn on them? I mean, they still have tons of troops. 52,000 active. They might have to go bankrupt. If they go bankrupt, then that might be the time to strike. Even if it means taking pretty dramatic action. Like, do we just do a huge stab hit, giant sneak war? It's something we could consider. I don't know. For now, though, we're just going to call it quits. Folks, thanks for watching another episode. I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.